Oh, hi Taurus, and welcome to your relationship reading for February 2016. Now, these two cards here represent you, and this is your partner, and this is the outcome, okay? So, yes, you've got a brilliant reading, Taurus, actually. So, if you're having any relationship difficulties, it's definitely coming to an end. So, how you view your partner and the relationship in February is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is about someone who's got emotional sovereignty, who doesn't allow himself to be messed around with externals. He's in charge of his own emotions. He's often called the King of Cool, so he might not always be the most. Sometimes it's not that he doesn't express himself or herself emotionally, it's not that, but they do it in their own time. They're not swept around by emotions, Taurus. I feel I'm almost describing an earth sign, even though they're water, but they're very, they have control of their emotions, but not in a negative sense, not like the Emperor or someone who's really uptight, but that's how you view the relationship. So I've also got a feeling you're feeling quite secure, some of you. Now, how they view the relationship with you is a 9 of Cups. So beautiful. I mean, what can I say? You're a wish come true. They're happy. They're feeling emotionally fulfilled. It's like the two of you are emotionally fulfilled. And I'm remembering last month's reading, so yeah. For many of you came through stuff, and you're both in a really good emotional place. Okay, lovely. So emotionally, you move to feeling again. You're staying in a great emotional place with the Judgment card. This is about rebirth and coming out of a dark place, coming out of coffins, glad to be alive, glad to, we come through difficult cycles and then they pass, and it's like being in the summer after a long winter where you just feel glad to be alive. You just feel glad that you've been given another chance. Now, emotionally, they've got the Ten of Swords. Now, please don't panic, because a card has got no meaning unless it's in context with the rest of the cards. So they've came to the complete end of a difficult cycle. Sometimes this comes through with someone who's just gone through a divorce, who's gone through a separation with someone else, or who's came through something, okay? But it's finished now. And I'm looking at your cards together, and the fact that you've got Judgment means whatever they've came through is a celebration. So it's not it's always the cards next to it that give the cards the meaning. But because you're feeling rebirth emotionally in this relationship, and you're feeling that your needs are being met, and you're feeling happy, it obviously means your partners came through some incredibly difficult cycle. But it's over. That's all I can say. The past has been left behind. And there's nothing left to, it's just the cycle's over. And it's a huge relief that some things came to an end. And then your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, which is pretty much just an extension of what the Judgment and the Ten of Swords means. But as an outcome, it's even better, because this is your soul lesson together. And your soul lesson with this person is to begin a new chapter. And it's a much better chapter than what went before. So whatever's gone before is over. And you two are going to have to make a decision to keep it over, to take it a day at a time and allow this new cycle to begin, because you two are in charge of your relationship, basically. And maybe there was a period where that didn't feel like it, and that's what the Ten of Swords says. But that's the past. The past is now behind you, and it's making you feel really, really good. And the whole new cycle is beginning for the both of you, and I could not be happier, Taurus. You could be doing anything together, buying a house together, having a child together, anything. But I keep seeing the same message, that the past is behind and a new cycle is beginning. And I'd go and celebrate it if I was you, and by the looks of it, you're going to. This is very, very, very good news, Taurus. So anyone who's getting this message, you've got an incredible month ahead. And I'm thinking about your general reading. There was a sense of still feeling a bit protective of yourself. And with this reading, you don't need to protect yourself, because the end is over. Whatever was that period your partner's been in, it's over. And my advice, I don't offer advice, is to allow the wheel to turn and allow the new beginning to happen, because it's going to happen. And I literally couldn't be happier for you, Taurus. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Bye.